Hi, I want you to imagine it's 1:30 in the morning, you're in the LSU library, and you see a stressed, exhausted student reaching for their third energy drink for the day, but not because they like the taste, more because they think they need it to stay awake. After doing extensive research, it's become extremely clear that the constant drinking of energy drinks, the risks actually outweigh the benefits. Today, I plan to explain the problem of the normalization of energy drink consumption at universities, what causes students to rely on these drinks, and realistic solutions for universities and administrators to implement. Energy drinks are a huge part of so many students' lives, but they're actually hurting their health more than helping them. Energy drinks are scientifically proven to have negative effects on your physical health, causing certain side effects such as heart palpitations, insomnia, and increased blood pressure. This is according to the National Library of Medicine. These health effects can have a direct correlation with students' focus and academic performance. Energy beverages also simultaneously can be harming your mental health. The same article by the National Library of Medicine shows that anxiety, irritability, and sleep disturbances are accompanied with caffeine use. Students normally see these crazy harmful drinks and see them as a tool for many reasons. You might be wondering, what really causes students to rely so much on these quick fixes? And the answer relies in three things. Number one is sleep deprivation. The MA Chronicle explains that when school and stress becomes overwhelming to students, they will gravitate towards a quick fix of energy drinks. One student even actually mentioned that they solely drank energy drinks just to stay awake during lectures. Exhaustion pushes students towards caffeine, and then in turn, caffeine actually ends up worsening their sleep. And this is almost like a vicious cycle that's really hard for students to break. Number two, I want to look at the convenience and accessibility of these simple cans like Alani, Red Bull, Celsius, anything like those. Energy drinks are everywhere on college campuses, in vending machines, campus stores, libraries, and even in student dining halls. A student newspaper highlighted that students can easily just grab a can out of their fridge, and it's so much easier instead of brewing a coffee. And when it's that easy, it becomes students' everyday default. Lastly, I want to touch on aggressive marketing of these drinks towards college students themselves. Popular influencers such as Logan Paul promote drinks like his drink called Prime, and social media promotes them as needed for performance and productivity in sports and even just everyday life. The CDC warns that energy drinks contain high amounts of caffeine and added sugars, but marketing rarely mentions either of these things when marketing them towards a younger audience. Now that we understand the problems and the causes behind this energy drink epidemic, let's talk about solutions. Universities should be aiming to implement CDC-aligned wellness initiatives while also switching the beverages that they have access to on campus to healthier options. Universities could also add a mandated module for students to do just to increase their awareness about what happens when you're constantly consuming energy drinks. As you can see here, there are tons of healthy alternatives to drinks like Celsius, Alani, and Red Bull. So I actually have a can of Alani right here, and I wanted to just show that when you see this packaging, it's really easy to be curious about it, and it definitely looks sugary and like it's gonna taste good, which when marketing towards college students, obviously that's going to be something that easily catches their eye. And I think that reducing these drinks and their presence on college campuses will in turn help students to gravitate towards what they actually have access to, and when that is actual healthy options, it could have a greater impact on students' health and even their academic performance in testing and sleep schedules and all things of that kind. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you learned something.